It's your girl Cece with Where It Begins Magazine. I got my co-host on the line with me. Hey, Mickey Monday, how are you?
I'm doing well, Cece. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Tuesday.
Yes. Happy Tuesday to you as well.
It's raining hard here in Atlanta.
Really?
Yes.
That sucks, especially during the summer.
I know. But we have a special guest on the line. We have Jaican on the line. Hey, how are you?
What's up, everybody? I'm Jaican.
Yeah,
But tell everybody who you are and where you from.
I go by the name of Jaican. I'm originally from Jamaica, Manchester, Jamaica, but we claim Clarendon as well because that's where Mom's is from, So that's where I'm from.
Okay.
Okay.
But what made you want to get in the music industry?
Music is life, Like music is like I'm pretty sure everybody has a story about music where it saved them or it did something for them, For me, I've always loved music, every genre, like any genre except for opera. I don't know about opera, but music. I like writing, So it was either poetry or music, and I found out I could do music, so I did music. So I studied what I had to study, and now I'm here.
Okay. Well, I know Mickey Monday have a lot of family in Jamaica. I'm not sure what part. What part?
I do. You said Clarendon?
Yeah, that's where my mom's from, man.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I got family out in in Kingston, and also out there in Montego Bay, a little bit of Spanish Town, a little bit of Ocho Rios.
Okay. My brother is from Spain. That's what they call Spanish Town, Spain.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I haven't been there in a while, but I intend to go back though, because like I said, well, I didn't say this, but my mom's side of the family is over there. So when I go over there, it's nothing but love, and they treat me like, you know what I'm saying? They don't treat me like a tourist. They treat me like I'm from there. So
yeah, next video shoot, man. Let's go to Jamaica.
I'm with it. I'm with it. So just kind of stand on that same path. Who was your biggest who was your biggest supporter when it comes to your music career?
My biggest supporter right now, man, is fluctuated here and there. I've had people come in and out of my life in terms of the music, where it's the biggest supporter right now is like one of my manager, and I have a son. I feel like my son is the biggest supporter too. So my manager DJ is has been a major support in my music career right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice, definitely. Excuse me. So just to get a better understanding of your music for people who are watching this interview and, you know what I'm saying, don't really have a good understanding of who you are as an artist, what would be a song that you would recommend for them to listen to just to kind of get a vibe, feel your vibe and understand the sounds and the rhythm that you have?
Yeah, I consider myself as like a crossover dancehall artist, is where I slow down my music a little bit so that people globally could understand, the different type of lyrics and words that I put into my music. So I have a few songs out right now, but I just shot a video like in Miami. It's called Melody. That's my latest single with the video and everything. I'll send everybody to listen to that more, So it's on my YouTube channel and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then just give us a little bit of a background for Melody. Like, what was the inspiration behind that song, and what kind of led you to actually record it and put that out for the world to listen to?
Melody, what Afrobeats is like. It's a big thing in the world right now.
Yeah.
So, everybody wants to be on an Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So with Melody, I was like, that's when I just started writing music actually in 2017. I was actually in Destin, Florida. Me and one of my boys, we were just driving, and I heard this artist Malik Berry. I think he's from Nigeria or something like that. But he had a song on this crazy beat, man. This beat is once you hear this beat, you have to move, no cap, And I heard the beat and I liked the beat, so I searched the internet for the beat. I found the beat. And the vibe melody just came to me, instantly. I started writing, and I wrote the song in 2017, and I actually shot the video this year. So it's time, it took a minute, but it came through.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best time to do it now.
Yeah.
You got the whole world watching.
True. Everybody's quarantined up. You know, they have nothing better to do but watch TV and music videos and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
tell us
said,
about. Okay, go ahead,
oh
Mickey
no,
Monday.
you're fine. So I was just gonna ask you. So you say you have a manager. Do you do you have any other, um, I guess, do you have any other kind of like team or members that are around you, or I guess to kind of phrase this better, do you have a team behind you, and how heavily involved are they with helping you develop your sound and your music or your presence actually overall?
Well, everything is under like Sky Mode Entertainment. You know, that's our management team and everything.
Okay.
We're we we're one. Like anything we do, we have me as the artist, my managers, and I have a dancer as well. You know, so I have a DJ as well, video DJ Chris. He's a big impact as well. You know, so it's a building team. You know, once you believe in, I believe in my talent. You know, and I believe my manager believes in my talent too. And you need people. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in what you're gonna do, and just watch it flourish. You know, and so that's where I'm at right now.
Definitely.
Okay, that's what's up.
So how has the transition been from coming to Jamaica to the U.S.?
Well, I didn't know I was gonna do music. So, you know, when I came to America, it was all about college and track, you know, because I ran track, you know.
Okay.
So that was the main thing, you know. And after I finished track, I was like, I was gonna release like a poem book, you know. And then I started like turning my lyrics to music lyrics, you know. So that's when I started putting two and two together. I started practicing every day, you know, to do music. So the transition was good for the writing part, you know, but for the singing and the DJing and the performing part was like, it was difficult. You know, I had butterflies every now and then when I performed and stuff like. But as I grew more into the industry, I became more confident. You know, I started believing in myself more. I started putting my lyrics together in different ways. Like I started building my craft, as one would say.
Okay, so do you think about doing Sunfest over there in Jamaica? Because when I went to Sunfest, I was like, woo, these people party too much for me. 6 o'clock in the morning, we stand outside, they blowing the horn. I was like, woo, how y'all do this?
Sunfest
yeah, they have that big Jamaican fest called Sunfest that they do every year. And I know they probably haven't did it this year because of everything going on, but maybe in the future, do you plan on doing Sunfest?
Everything has been canceled though. Like I know, but definitely Sunfest is definitely it's a work in progress. We're working on a lot of things now. Our manager has a lot of things going on, but he doesn't want to tell me, you know. So probably after watching this, he'll be able to, like, you know, all right, let's put you on game. Let's tell you what's going on, you know. But it's a work in progress. We're working on some major things right
now. I got you. Okay. I got one more question before Mickey Monday asks you a question. I want you to tell me about the art of a woman.
The art of a woman.
Yeah.
That's a great question, man. Like, you know, women is we all came from women, right? Like, you know, God's creation to men. Like a woman, everybody has their own perspective or point of view on a woman. You know, I grew up with women. You know, like my family is huge. You know, and my mom being a single woman, you know, she's taught me how to be a gentleman, like throughout my life, you know, and I've always been around women. So the art of a woman is just describing my point of view of women in this world. You know, if you listen to if anybody could go on. By the way, the art of a woman is on every platform. You know, you could think of, it's on my YouTube channel, the Jaican music. You know, Instagram, everywhere you could find the art of a woman. But if you listen to one of the tracks on it called "Tell Me," you know, that video is out for that as well. You know, and then I have "Needing You." You know, it's all filled with like what I've been through with women and what I think about women. That's my perspective. That's what the art of a woman is about.
All right.
Wow, that's moving.
So you guys should definitely check it out, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I was going through your SoundCloud and listening to a couple songs. So I'm gonna see if I can find The Art of Woman as an album and just listen to the whole album.
Yeah, it's there, man. Like, yeah, if you even have Apple Music, like once you type that in, you're gonna see it pop up.
Okay.
With that silhouette type looking female with the, like, she's on the beach, you know.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So being a reggae dancehall artist, coming to the States, that's where you really have to like find yourself as far as your sound and your music goes, because you've seen countless artists that have made it in Jamaica and then come over to the States and then haven't really found that footing. But then you have people like Vibes Cartel, Buju, Beanie Man, Sean Paul, Elephant Man. So who would be some artists that you would like to work with, whether it's back home or here in the States?
Hey, the game has changed a lot, man. Like since Buju, the game has changed a lot. In terms of the dancehall vibes. That's why I found like before everything, I like studied like different types of artists. I learned about the hardcore side of it, the soft side of it, like the reggae love side of it. So I mean, to answer your question, I would definitely like to work with like Cranium. I don't know if you heard about him.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah, Cranium is like is an inspiration for me. He's like an icon for me in the music industry.
Okay.
Vibes Cartel, anybody would want to work with Vibes Cartel, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And but so Cranium, Vibes Cartel, Dexter Daps. I don't know if you guys know about him. Shen Sia, she's an up and coming artist I would love to work with as well.
Okay.
So
yeah, I've heard it before.
The list goes on, but in terms of my style, I would want to work with more like rap artists, like Ty Dolla $ign, like if you think about it, hey, if Chris Brown want to give me a feature too, any day, let's make it happen.
I know that's right, Chris Breezy.
that's the hit maker, just cranking them out.
Cause that's the sound I have. I'm more like on the mellow type dancehall side. My style is diverse, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny. Anytime I mention Vibes Cartel to somebody, or I hear that he got a new song out, it always makes me think back on like Empire, when when Terrence Howard was locked up, and they had him making the song in jail, and like everybody was just huddled in a room and had all the instruments and stuff going. I was like, how did they get this stuff in here? Like TV shows are so dramatized, but it makes me think about that too. Like, what I'm saying, with him being locked away, how he's able to just make songs like that and just be on people's songs is crazy. But
gotta realize, Vibes Cartel has been he has made a major impact on the world, not only Jamaica. So he's one of the artists you could say put Jamaica on the map as well.
Oh yeah.
Even though Jamaica has been on the map for like Bob Marley and stuff like that, in like the dancehall field, Vibes Cartel like put Jamaica on the map for that. So he has certain credentials to get what he wants.
Nah, I feel I guess it makes sense now that you say that.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So do you be on TikTok doing your Afrobeat dancing and stuff?
I made a TikTok account the other day. It's a work in progress, I'll say. Not yet, but I'm working on that aspect of TikTok. I made a couple of videos, but didn't have my music on it yet.
Yeah, you could get a challenge going on your song and everything. That's what everybody doing now. That's the new trending, I guess. You get your song up there, they make a good challenge, to it.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe to try out. It's definitely something that's every artist should try and do, like with TikTok nowadays.
Okay.
I have a new single coming out too. Like, so the challenge is gonna be on that as well. We're gonna place more emphasis on that single with the challenge, because it's what's going on right now.
Well, tell us about the single. Give us something exclusive.
Yeah.
That's right. Give us something exclusive now when it's coming out.
It's coming. There's no set date for it yet, but you know I just got it mixed and mastered and everything. So you know we're working on the cover art. I'm working on a cartoon video for it. You know, so there's stuff coming out for that song. So let's be on the lookout. You know, I don't want to give
But
you
can we
guys
at least
too
get
much.
the name of it?
It's called Active. That's the song. It's called Active.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna look out for that.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, just thinking active challenge, that would be a good little, you know what I'm saying, good little campaign to run on your TikTok. So I think that would be fine.
So we have a dancer on our team too. So he's actually working on a challenge for that as well. So
Nice.
As soon as I guess whenever I drop the song and the cartoon video, then the challenge will come out as well with that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, now that we're in this new state of existing with, you know, having to be mindful of, you know, how we live in the world and social distance and, you know, can't really be in a public space with but so many people, like, how are you adjusting to that with, because I know you know, at some point you have to perform and go out and do, you know, like radio interviews and stuff like that. So how are you maintaining as an artist in these times?
Right now it's, you know, social media is a big thing, you know, so that's where it's at right now. And that's where it's become, like, I guess this time and day was just like propelled like every social media platform, you know. So I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens with COVID and everything, you know. But our main focus right now is just like working on getting a lot of content out, you know, on our YouTube page, on our Instagram page, TikTok as well. You know, we're just working on those in terms of like, hopefully when everything comes out, I might even do a virtual stage show, you know, who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be there, and I want my invitation so I can come out there because I love dancing to y'all music.
That's say less. We go. All my music you could dance to. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Promise you that.
Definitely. So what has been the biggest challenge you've had so far?
You name it. A lot of gatekeepers are in this industry, you know. So since I started, you know, I lived in Florida first, and that's where I actually said I wanted to start my music career. You know, when I moved to Florida, I met a lot of haters, you know, as they call it, a lot of people who see the talent, you know, and they feel like, you know, they don't want to see you do better than them, you know. So they try to hold you down, whether it's your music, whether it's your wave files, whether it's whether they try to rip you off in studio time, you know, like you name it, man. Like I've had people like disrespect me, insult me in front of people, you know, did me dirty. Like I've ran through a lot of obstacles in the industry, but you know, you have to have a strong mindset to go to be an artist, you know, up and coming artist and everything. So, I mean, to sum it up, like there's not really much I've been through that nobody knows about.
Okay. Yeah, well, glad to see that you're still, you know, rising above it and, you know what I'm saying, being successful, because at the end of the day, those people can do that stuff to you now, but once you get to a certain point, they're going to wish that they hadn't burned those bridges or, you know what I'm saying, made themselves look like fools. You know, so
you know,
that's
man, that's facts, man, and that's a strong statement that you just made, you know, burning bridges, you know, because like a lot of people, like if you look at artists nowadays like that are big and like famous and stuff like that, they all had a starting point. You know, they all went through something, you know. Everybody has a story, you know, and I'm a humble cat, man. Like I don't fuss, I don't fight. If something happens, you know, it's God's work. You know, I just pray to God every day to work on my talent. The more I work, the better I become, you know. So like burning bridges, I try not to burn bridges, but I don't like fake people around me, you know. So
Yeah.
If you're gonna bring that energy, just leave it right there. You know, that's why I say watch the rise. You know, that's my little slang, my little slogan, you know. And when I do this, anytime you see I do this, you know, it's just like watch the rise, man. God is pulling me upward.
Okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I love that. Definitely.
Yeah. So earlier we talked a little bit about who you wanted to work with, but I know you mentioned Cranium as being one of your inspirations. I was gonna ask you who are some of your other inspirations, you know what I'm saying, that you've looked up to throughout the years as you pursued music and followed your passion and mastered your craft.
So I have an old school heart, you know, like growing up. I like artists like Garnet Silk. I don't know if you guys know about them. Like they're back in the day in Jamaica. Like they put Jamaica on the map too. Like when it comes to reggae, you know, they followed after Bob Marley's footsteps. Garnet Silk, Sanchez, you know, Barry's Hammond, you know, Buju. They have Glenn Washington. Name all the greats, man. Like,
okay,
you know, so I'm that type of person, you know, like that. And they always sing about women. You sing about women, you can't go wrong, man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's one thing about Jamaica, man. All the artists, it's like it's always a song. You can find just about any kind of song to fit any situation if you with a woman, literally.
Yeah,
whether
man.
it's good or bad. I mean, it's mostly good, but
and then you have the music.
It's mostly
you
good.
Play your music and you get in there. You know, we always be out there dancing. I always love that kind of thing.
Why do men go to clubs? Like, why do men go out? You know, try to see beautiful women every day, like CC. You know.
Hey, hey. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So we got.
And I'm one of them people that when I go out, I dance. I don't stand in a circle. I don't just look at other people. I don't be that one that be like, I'm too cute to get up there. No. If I pay my money to get up in here, I'm finna enjoy. I'm gonna be in the middle of the floor. If I be by myself, I be in the middle of the floor in my own zone, doing my own dances. They know. They be like, oh, here goes CC.
And that's why I make music, man. That's why I make music, for you to dance. Yeah, you know, for you to move, you know.
I'm there. I'm telling you, as soon as everything clear up and you have your show, I'm be there. I'm being there to support.
Definitely. You know, support is always good. You support who supports you, you know. So I believe in that, you know.
That's right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mickey, one day you had another question?
Yeah, I did, because I know we're about to get into trivia a little bit. I was going to ask you, Jaican, what would be some words of inspiration that you could provide to any artists that are, watching this video, or someone that might be kind of like, on the fence with pursuing music or following their heart. You know what I'm saying? What would be some inspiration that you can give them right now?
Be open to critique, man. Constructive criticism. You got to have a strong mind for that, because you're gonna have people every day telling you like, yo, they don't like this, you know, do this to that, you know. But if you believe in yourself, like there's nothing you can't do, you know. I highly believe, like once you have God and pure like self-respect for yourself, you know. But once like believe in God and self-confidence, you know, stay humble. Don't follow the crowd, you know. Just everybody has their own calling. Just keep on doing what you believe in. And if you believe in music, and if you believe that this is something that you truly want to do, just keep writing, keep practicing every day. Practice become perfect, you know. Yeah, every artist that's out there, top artists, they don't just sit down, you know. They try to master their craft in different ways every day, you know. So just find your way. And once you find your way, you just got to do that, you know. Come up with different styles, different creativity aspects and stuff like that, you know. Like for me, you know, I have a strong support. You know, people make banners for me, you know, with with the sky mode and the watch the rise sign and the Jaican in the back. You know, once people see that, you know, you're working, you know, and just believe in the process. Don't ever give up, man. That's all I can say to people. Like, the moment you give up on yourself, you already failed.
It's powerful.
I love those words. Never give up. That's right. I agree with that.
All that.
Definitely.
Everything you said holds weight, man. So I'm glad you said that. And it's like, especially with some of the stuff that you said you experienced, just coming up in the industry and, you know, trying to make a way for yourself. Like, that's solid piece of advice, man.
I appreciate that, man. You know,
for sure.
Music is life, like I said in the first time. Like, if it wasn't for music, probably a lot of people would be doing crazy stuff right now. You know, because I'm sure, like, through life experiences, people write about their life experiences, and who knows, that somebody else could be going through that same thing right now.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I say, like, you write from your heart, and you can't go wrong, man.
You know, you talk a lot about poetry too, that you're real into poetry. I just started doing a little bit of poetry myself, and I'm enjoying it so far. So I know that's one of your talents, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I think that it comes out better for me as far as emotions and stuff like that. So I definitely been enjoying putting it on paper and sharing it. And I actually joined a couple of poetry groups and some poetry things so that I can start learning it better.
Yeah, if anybody's going through any hard times, and just get a pen and paper and just write. You know, just write. You never know how therapeutic that would be. Like, that would be like relaxing and everything. You know, everybody has their ways. Like, when I'm upset and I'm sad or anything, I try to stay positive and write. You know, put my feelings on paper. You know, that's how you get hits, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Put them on paper. The thoughts. Yeah. That goes a long ways.
It's what people can relate to, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, huh?
I was about to say, was there anything else you wanted to ask Jaican?
No, I'm ready to ask him this trivia question.
Okay. Well, so what's this trivia about? Like, tell me a little about the trivia.
Well, we're gonna give you a trivia question for you to answer. I have one and Mickey Monday have one. I can go with mine first, okay?
There's no wrong answers, right?
It's easy. It's easy. I don't give nothing hard.
You can't mess these up.
All right. So if you could teach about one of these three to people, which one would you teach about? Would you teach about your culture? Would you teach about music, or would you teach about poetry?
I teach about music because.
Okay, why you pick that one out of the three?
Because music teaches about everything, like whether it be poetry or culture, like that's one, you know. Because my music is cultural, like whether it be my culture, whether it be England, like Africa, America, you know, you always a lot of people try to like combine different styles together when it comes to music. So I feel like music would be one to teach about when it comes to culture and poetry as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my trivia question is, what was the worst job that you've had?
Man, I've had so much jobs, man.
It's gotta be
the worst one.
Gives you nightmares, yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say, you know, they're awful or which one is the worst, you know, because they all taught me something, you know. But what I wouldn't go back to though is paperwork. You know, I was a child advocate one time. You know, I worked with abandoned and abused and neglected kids. You know, but I loved working with the kids, but the paperwork was like too much, man. So I would, you know, so working with the states and the government and everything, like you gotta be like on point. Yeah. Everything is tedious, you know. So It was stressful. Let's say that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That
crazy
sound like
how
a stressful job. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's crazy how artists they don't mind writing when it's like creative, but the moment we got to do something that's constructive and it's like, man, you know what I mean?
I guess it's because you have you got your own life to live and stuff like that. But then when you got like other and you get a lump sum, like you get a load like other people's life in front of you, like you don't know what to do. Like the paperwork gets heavy, Sometimes you just don't want to carry that weight.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Definitely.
Well, before we get off, can you tell everybody where they can follow you at?
Jaican Music, and that's how you spell Jaican, Jaican, and the music is MUXIQ. You can follow me on all platforms at that, whether it be my YouTube channel, and everybody go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now too. That's where it's at. That's where all my content is gonna be dropped. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. That's where everybody can find me.
Okay. Well, I want to say
SoundCloud as well.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say that again.
SoundCloud as well. And I'm on this new platform called Loom. So they can find me at Jaican Music on that as well.
Okay. Well, congrats on everything you're doing.
Thank you. I really appreciate you guys, for having me today. It was a humble experience,
Absolutely,
and thanks for coming on. Thanks for interviewing with us today. And you're going to be in August issue, so I can't wait.
I can't wait to see that too, man. I'm ecstatic right now. Just waiting.
Yeah.
So where can I find you guys on social media?
Well, our personal ones, mine is cc.atl, that's cece.atl. And then where it begins is where_it_begins, where you can follow me at. And Mickey Monday.
Yeah, so Mickey Monday is just, it's MCKYMNDY. So you just drop in all of the vowels out.
Okay.
And then that's it. So you can find me any and everywhere. I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, I'm on I got Facebook, I'm on Instagram. I haven't done TikTok yet.
Yeah. It just started getting big too, man. So no rush,
Yeah.
And I definitely will tag you once we post this up. We'll be able to tag you, so you'll be able to see us on there too once we tag you and edit and everything.
Definitely. I appreciate you guys once again, man.
We appreciate you. You have a blessed Tuesday.
You too.
And where are you located? Are you located in Florida or are you here in Atlanta?
I'm in Atlanta now.
Okay, so before we get out, what do you love about Atlanta so far?
Nature. I like going hiking and doing adventurous stuff, So kayaking, whether it be tubing and stuff like that. And I found some dope spots the other day when it comes to like waterfalls and stuff like that. So.
Well, you gotta hook me up then, cause I'm here in Atlanta. You gotta tell me where.
Definitely.
I used to go walk Stone Mountain, but
Stone Mountain is overrated, man. That's what I hear people talking about every day. Like,
well, I'm close to it, so that's why I go there, because I'm close to it. But that 5 mile around ain't no joke. So sometimes I have to just go and be like, all right, I got to do this 5 mile.
Atlanta is way too big, like for you to just be going to Stone Mountain. Yeah, you can find another place. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna tell you where they are.
All right, I'm gonna look forward to it.
Definitely.
Dope.
All right, well, thank you again and happy Tuesday.
No problem, guys. Thank you again.
All right, be blessed.
Watch your ass.
1, 2, 3